Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As we wait for the teams to take the ice, I want to welcome you to Blue Line Basics and Game Time Live, bringing you the Janesville Squirt B Blue team taking on Oregon Squirt A's. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Scentsy by Lisa. If you are tired of getting in your car and always smelling that great scent of hockey, or you walk into your house and quickly want to leave because it smells like you're at the ice rink, then you need to reach out to Lisa and get in touch on how you can get some of that great Scentsy smell put right into your car, around your house. She's got it all. She's got everything for the seasonal look to keep you looking as stylish as you smell. You can reach out at Scentsy Source by Lisa on Facebook. Again, a big thank you for her bringing you tonight's game, Scentsy by Lisa. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to put out there, we've had an overwhelming amount of people getting online and checking out the gear, all the Blue Line Basics wares, and people putting in orders, that Blue Line Basics, starting today through the end of the year, December, through the end of December, all proceeds that are collected, all profits collected from the sale of Blue Line Basics gear will be donated to local charities. So if you're looking to finish up some of that Christmas shopping or a little something to help support Blue Line Basics, you will be supporting some local charities here in Janesville. It is greatly appreciated. And if you're out in that car right now and you're going, boy, I wished I had one of those awesome Blue Line Basics stocking caps, well, guess what? Let me know. Hit me up in the chat. I've got some in my truck and will be more than happy to work out something with you after the game. I've also got youth T-shirts from small through XL, blue and gray, in with me as well. So just let me know. And it's a hot item. We only have 3 left, and they're the only 3 we'll have probably through the end of the year of our Blue Line Basics Gators. So if you're looking for a Gator because you need to stay safe and legal, let me know, and we'll get you set up. All right, let's check in on the action here. All right, 22 seconds remaining on that warm-up. Both teams cleaning up some pucks. We'll get this game underway here in just a few seconds. Let's get it going, too. Let's get in that chat. Let's see which team you're out there sitting in your car for. Let me know the team you're cheering for, the player, and their number. Once again, we've got the Janesville Squirt B blue team taking the ice against the Oregon Squirt A's. Getting just a little repair work done here on the Oregon goalie. Looks like one of his leg pads had a little issue. Coach is just getting it fixed. In the meantime, well, it looks like it's getting fixed now. It looks like we've got the hockey tape out. We're wrapping it up. That's as good as it was from the factory right there. Once again, just want to let everybody know this game being brought to you by Scentsy by Lisa, keeping your life smelling a little bit more normal than hockey. All right, goalie's ready, players ready. Let's get this game going. There it is, off the draw. Oregon takes possession. Trying to work it up those far boards. Janesville picks that puck up, intercepts it at center ice. Working it down just into the Oregon zone. And trying to get back in there off sides. In net tonight, if my memory serves correct, for Oregon is Goebel. And you can correct me in the comments. I do apologize. And in net for your mighty Janesville Jayhawks, it is the Tater, Wade Harwick. Off the faceoff, Oregon tied up over there on the far side boards, working it into the Janesville zone. Janesville quickly getting it back out. Oregon working it up. They got a 2-on-0 here, taking it on net. Nice pass across, just missing to the near side of the net. Wade coming all the way across post to post. And we play on. Out at point. Oregon looking to take a shot. Shot goes up on net. And I believe it squeaks in. Oregon off to a quick lead here in the first period. Puck down in the Oregon zone. Janesville trying to work it down to the net. Oregon's able to break it out. Up along the far board. Centering pass out front of the net. Shot just off the post near side, goes wide. Over in that corner, Janesville picks up, working it out, and they do. Out of the zone it comes. Oregon working it up the middle there. Back in on the far side of Janesville's zone. Janesville able to tie him up down there in the corner with a great little back check working around the back of his net now. Oregon with the centering pass goes in and behind the net. Along those far side boards, working it out to the point, and they're able to hold it in. Janesville with some great pressure there. Janesville trying to work it out. Oregon point able to hold it. There, Janesville finally clears, and Oregon on the way back in, offsides. Oregon gets the draw back to their point, sending the puck all the way to the far side down by their blue line. Both teams battling strong out here at center ice. Oregon working up here into the slot. Lost the handle for a minute. Second player comes in, grabs it, just missing wide. And the puck goes around the backside of the net and up the boards. Around the back of the net, looking for that centering pass. There it comes in the slot, not able to hold it. Shot taken and goes wide as well. Janesville needs to get in front of that net. Big save, stick save by the Tater. Gets a cover. Janesville is going to get a face-off down in their zone. Janesville really needs to get their sticks on those Oregon players hanging out in front of the net. They're getting some looks without much resistance. They're off the face-off. Oregon controls. Centering pass, not able to control it. Goes over here to the far side or near side boards. Oregon trying to get a shot up on net. Janesville trying to work it out, not able to. Oregon holds it. In front of the net it is. Not able to keep the handle. Over to the far side it goes. I think the Tater may have gotten a stick on that and deflected it to the far side. Puck squirts out of the zone. Oregon collects down here in their zone and works it back up. Quickly coming back towards Oregon. Ooh, Oregon picks up a straight puck. Working into the Janesville zone. Centering. Shot. And a goal. Oregon off the draw, trying to work it across center ice. Janesville giving it right back to him at their blue line. Working up into the zone is Oregon, making their way from the outside edge. Centering pass from behind the net. No, deflected out front. Oh, goal goes in from behind the net. Oregon put it out front, and I believe it caught the skate of the Janesville goalie and deflects in. Those are tough goals. Off the draw, comes back to the Janesville point. Oregon gets a stick on it, brings it into the Janesville zone. Work in front of the net, goes far side. where Oregon picks it up. Oregon centering pass through the skates and over to the far side or near side boards. Oregon working it back across front of the net. There it is, loose. Shot, big save by the Tater. Puck's around the back of the net, trying to work it out front. Another shot and a goal. Oregon at the moment isn't getting much resistance from the Janesville defense out front of that net. And that many shots on net's going to tire out a goalie without some help. Off the draw, puck works into the Janesville zone, right up the middle between the two Janesville defensemen. Not able to get a shot off. Puck goes around the back there. And we're going to have icing. Off the draw, back to the Oregon point. Janesville able to get a stick on it. Keeps it on alongside the boards. Janesville trying to work it out there along those far side boards, tie it up. Oregon with a centering pass. Janesville had a stick on it, ties it up, and it kicks over here near side. Puck still down that Janesville zone, working towards the net. Janesville defense got over there, got a stick, tied it up. Puck gets sent to the far side. Oregon steals the puck behind the net, working that side of the net, trying to get a shot there. It squirts through. Tater with one save, and the puck comes through, squirts through to the other side. Now Janesville's working it up into the Oregon zone. It goes deep down in that far side corner, and Janesville's going to be able to get a change. They need to hurry. Oregon working it out of their zone through center ice. Into the Janesville zone. Shot. Stick down. Big save, and it goes into the near side corner. Janesville intercepts a pass, working it out of the zone. They get it out. Oregon holds it, trying to work it back in. Janesville does a great job of tying it up there for a moment. And now they regroup in their zone, working the breakout. There they go. If they get going, they had a 2-on-1. Oregon was able to get a back check on and steal the puck. Working into the Janesville zone, Oregon makes a move and then gets the puck stolen. Janesville working it across center ice now, just into the Oregon zone. Puck's turned over. Oregon now on a 2-on-0 coming in on Tater. Shot, and he catches that far side post, and in it goes. Off the draw, puck coming down into the Janesville zone. Janesville had a stick on it, tied it up. Oregon shot, and a goal. Off the draw, or Janesville grab possession there, sends it over to the far side boards. Oregon picks it up along the far side, working it up. Janesville able to hold them at the blue line, and Oregon goes in off sides. Janesville needs to keep their head up here. This game is a COVID game. This is the Squirt B's playing Squirt A's. So they need to keep it going, keep the head up, attack, and good things happen. Off the draw, puck comes back. Oregon picks up the defense, works it in through the middle, makes a move. Backhand shot goes wide over here into the near side. Janesville working it up the boards trying to get it out. Oregon got a stick on it, holds it. The Tater gets a stick as the puck comes through the middle, and he deflects it to the far side. From point to point, Oregon shot, deflecting around in the front, and it goes behind the net. Janesville able to get a stick on the puck, work it out of their zone, up them far side boards. Oregon regroups top of the circle, sends it out over here to his team outside the zone through center ice. Puck gets tipped into the Janesville zone. Oregon puts a puck up on net, and that is off the pads and in. Janesville off the draw, working it down the Oregon zone. Oregon defense able to get it out. For a moment, no, Janesville's able to hold it in. Deep down in the near side corner it is. Oregon now gets it out. Janesville gets a stick on it for a second, and Oregon works it up those far sides into the Janesville zone. Centering pass comes out. Tater gets a stick on it, deflects it back out wide, and the puck goes down around the back of the net. Shot off the post. It's behind him. And it's a goal. Two minutes, 44 seconds remaining in this first period. Off the draw, Janesville works it back towards the Oregon point, and Oregon sends it back across center ice into the Janesville zone. Top of the circle, Oregon had it for a moment. Janesville steals, works it almost out. Oregon was able to hold the zone. Centering pass, shot goes wide into the near side corner. Janesville working it up the near side boards, working it out, gets it out, working up the near side boards here. 2-on-1 working. Shot on net, stick pushed around the back by the Oregon goalie. Janesville goes into the corner for it, far side. Janesville maintaining it deep in the Oregon zone. Oregon able to work it out of their zone, cross center ice. Janesville defense able to get a stick on it, ties it up. Puck squirts through and down into the far side corner. Janesville getting it around the Oregon defense, and out of the zone they get it. Oregon working it up now. They gain possession in center ice into the Janesville zone, 3-on-0. Some stick handling out front. Big save by the Tater. Takes on that 3-on-0, gets the save. Puck comes here to the near side. Janesville working it up, trying to get it out. They do. Out at center ice it is. And we have a whistle. I believe we're going to have our first penalty of the game.
Busted.
I believe we have a checking. Checking on Oregon. Janesville will be working for the next minute and a half, for the next 55.8 seconds for the first period on a power play. Janesville works it into the Oregon zone. Deep down in the far side corner it goes. Janesville losing an edge down there. Oregon able to pick it up, control it, and work it out. Janesville with the steal out front of the Oregon net. Shot, glove, puck's loose. He gets a glove on it, and the Oregon goalie gets a save. Janesville winning the draw. Puck goes front of the net, not able to get a stick on it. Janesville offenseman wasn't able to touch it. Goes through to the far side. Oregon picks up, brings it around back of the net. Oregon working around the Janesville defense, caught flat-footed on a breakaway on the Janesville goalie. Big save by the Tater, reaching out. Puck squirts out around the back of the net. There's the horn and the end of the first period. That first period is obviously all Oregon, but Janesville showing that they've got their head up and they're working hard here at the end of that period. Just as a reminder, everybody, go ahead and check out Blue Line Basics on YouTube and Facebook. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this game, or if you're here watching the game, that's another one. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. It really does do us a world of good. Helps keep us here every weekend, bringing you all these games live as we work through the COVID situation. And it lets everybody know that they're doing a great job up here in the box. And remember, go on BlueLineBasics.com. Check out all the gear that we have to offer. Anything purchased from today through the end of December, all profits will be going to local charities. So go ahead and help out Blue Line Basics, help out the local charities, and make some of the less fortunate a little bit better season this Christmas season. Both teams back out at the faceoff dot. Both goalies ready. We're going to get this second period underway. Oregon off the faceoff, working it up into the Janesville zone. Shot goes wide. Janesville picks it up in the far side. Down around the back of the Janesville net. Oregon trying to get a centering pass. Janesville defense there. Puck squirts all the way out. I think we're going to have an icing, and we are. It's going to be coming back. That was a nice attempt of a breakout pass off the boards. Janesville offense just not able to get a hand on it. And it goes all the way down. So now we'll be back in the Janesville zone with 3 seconds remaining on the Oregon penalty. Off the draw, Oregon picks it up in the top of the slot. Shot up and over the net. Janesville working it up the far side on the breakout. Oregon able to hold the zone there. Centering pass goes all the way over here in the near side corner. Janesville working it up the boards. Oregon shot on net. Round the back of the net it goes. Oregon with possession, trying to get that centering pass. Janesville with the steal. Working it up and lost the handle. Oregon in the slot, working down on the goalie. Shot and a goal. Off the draw, Oregon wins it back to their point. Working it up across center ice. They go into the Janesville zone. Janesville with a little poke check there, holds it up. Oregon works it down those far boards, trying to get a centering pass. Janesville's there to get a stick on it. Comes all the way to the near side boards. Oregon comes over, gets it. Centering pass goes out front and goes wide into the far side. Janesville right now a little bit flustered, all bunched up there in front of the net, leaving Oregon open in a couple of spots. Shot on net makes it in. Backdoor guy gets the slap on the puck and puts it in the net. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my fault. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away, forgot to turn the screen off and get the game back on. As I said, we are all amateur volunteers up here in the box. Working down through Oregon with possession going into the Janesville zone. Center shot on net goes off the blocker and into the corner. Another shot, big save by the Tater. Sends the puck all the way out to the point. Shot on net, almost tipped, and works its way to the back side of the net. Around the back of the net, Oregon trying to get that centering pass. Janesville able to get a stick on it. And working it out of the zone. They're trying. Oregon able to hold it. Centering pass. Tried to get a shot off. No. Puck comes out to the point. Shot deflected in front. Goes wide of the net. Oregon working it up from the back of the net to the front. Janesville able to hold up the shot. Oregon at the top of the circle. And gets him just over the top of the shoulder. That's a tough one. Janesville able to work it down into the Oregon zone. No icing. Down in that far side corner, Oregon picks it up. Janesville gets down there, gets a stick on it, ties it up. Centering pass hits the back of the net and goes over here into the near side. Out at point, Janesville able to hold the zone, sends it back up in. Nice work out at the point there by Janesville to step up and hold the puck in. And we've got a player down. Big hit occurred out here. Two players running into each other, going for the puck. Janesville player getting up on his feet and makes his way to the bench. Big collision, both players working hard for that puck. Good to see him go off the ice on his own power. Face-off down in the Janesville zone. Just to the right of the net. Off the draw, Janesville gains control, sends it, trying to send it out of the zone. Oregon defense holds it, shot on net, deflected wide into the far side. Janesville trying to work it up that far side. Oregon able to hold it, shot on net, deflected off the stick of Wade, going into the near side corner. Battle for the puck down there in the slot. Oregon's got a stick on it. Working towards the net, tries to work across, and he does, and he gets the goal. Off the face-off, Janesville wins the draw back. Cross center ice it goes down into the Oregon zone on the far side boards. Oregon working it up the far side. Janesville point steps up, held it for a second. Oregon able to get it out. They're working a 2-on-0 back in. Big shot, and he gets it just on the stick side of the Janesville goalie. Both teams getting to play here tonight. It is tough. I know how it feels down there on the ice. I've been in these games before. Oregon has a great A team. The Janesville Squirt A's have played multiple times with Oregon, and I believe we are tied up in the series as we've played. So a tough little team, able to work hard, and Janes will keep their head up, keep pushing through. Oregon had a shot on net there, and Tater was able to get the stick push off to the side, make the save. The puck's out at center ice now. Both teams battling for it, working it in, and offsides is Oregon. And as a reminder for everybody, the Squirts are no older than 10. They're excited, and we'll leave it at that. Trying to work it out of the Janesville zone. Oregon picks it up off a deflection. Working it back. Janesville's able to get a stick on it. Trying to work it out of the zone. Oregon's able to hold the zone out along the far side. Out of the zone it comes. Not able to handle the pass coming across. Janesville picks it up. Works it across center ice. Lost the handle working it up. Oregon got a stick on it. Now Janesville steals it back. Works it into the Oregon zone. Centering pass deflects off the stick of an Oregon player. Around the back of the net it was, and into the near side corner. Oregon with a centering pass, working it up on a breakout, a shot, and a goal. Four minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Off the draw, Oregon wins it back to their point, losing the handle, and deep down into the far side corner it goes of the Oregon defensive zone. Working it up the boards, Janesville holds it at the blue line. Poke check works its way out, and Janesville gains control, trying to work it back in. Oregon was able to send it back down the far side boards. Oregon regrouping back at their blue line, working from side to side along this near side here, back over to the far side, trying to work it into the zone, and he finally does. Along the far side boards, Janesville takes him. Out at the point, centering pass, Janesville gets a stick on it, brings it over here to the near side boards. Oregon with a shot on, going wide on the near side. Around the back it went, and back out to the far side point. Oregon with it in the slot. Lost the handle, works it back to his point. And Janesville defense gets in there, gets a stick, poke checks it out. Oregon not able to get a shot off. Oregon working it around. Janesville gets a stick on it, ties it up. Bounce and puck up on net. Wade able to bat it off into the far side corner. Oregon working it out. Top of the slot it is. Janesville gets in there, gets a stick on it. Tipped shot going in, goes wide into the near side corner. Janesville coach wants two on the puck, asking for some help along the corner. Shot on net. Wade gets a save and gets a glove down, gets the whistle to the far side. Face-off dot. Face-off just to the left of the Janesville net. Off the draw, Janesville gets a stick on it, working it up that far side, trying to work it out. Oregon got a poke check, was able to hold it. Shot on net. And a goal. Minute 25 remaining in the second period. Both teams ready to go. There's the face-off draw back to the Oregon point. Just into their zone, the puck dribbles, and they're going to work it around the back of their net. Janesville able to tie it up on that far side board, sending it back down into the corner. Oregon trying to work it out. Janesville point able to hold it. Holding the zone. In the slot it is. Janesville shot. And a save by the Oregon goalie. Nice work. Nice effort holding the zone and getting that shot off. Puck squirts out. Across center ice. Foot race to the puck. Oregon has control working in. Shot wide of the net. I think Tater got a stick just enough to deflect it wide. Around the back of the net it goes, up those far side boards. Puck bouncing around. Janesville fighting for it there. Diving reach, trying to get it out away from the shooting stick of Oregon. Shot on net. Tipped by a Janesville player out front. Goes wide of the net. Sits out front, and Oregon was there by himself. Gets the goal. And there it is, the end of the second period. Both teams head to their benches to regroup. Both teams working back out at center ice. We're going to get this third period underway. Both goalies ready. Timekeepers ready. There's the puck drop. Oregon off the draw, picks it up, sends it towards the Janesville zone. Janesville point not able to pick it up. Partner comes around, works it around the back of the net and up the far side boards. Got tipped. There it is, top of the circle. Shot put up on net. Janesville defense was up in front. Oregon with the steal. There it is, coming out of the Janesville zone. Janesville works it out, working it up across center ice. He needs some help. There he is. Janesville picks it up, sends it deep into the Oregon zone far side corner. Along the far side boards, both teams battling for it. Oregon working it out, makes it pass to Janesville D. He's got an edge. He's working it from the outside and slows up, not able to get in towards the net and didn't have a pass. There's the centering pass, comes all the way through into the far side. And right on back again, nobody in front to grab a hold of it. Oregon working it around over there on the far side. Janesville gets a stick on it, works it out across center ice. Tied up along those far side boards. Janesville getting a hold of it, sending it deep and getting a line change. Puck's down here in the near side. Oregon working it up across center ice, and they were offsides going into the zone. There's the draw. Oregon tries to pull it back to their point. Janesville had a stick on it there for a moment. Now they're working and fighting for it out at center ice. Lost the handle. Oregon gains control and sends it into the Janesville zone. The Tater puts a stick down, puts his glove down. That biscuit's his. He wants a whistle. Face off just to the left of the Janesville net. Off the draw. Oregon had a stick on it. Janesville steals the puck away, pokes it out of the zone, cross center ice down in the Oregon zone. I don't think it's going to have enough for icing. No. Down here in the near side, Oregon working it across and back up and out. Janesville gains control around the backside of their net. Up the near side boards. Theron there had an edge there for a second, lost the handle, working up these near side boards. Oregon sends it over the far side to an open player. Doesn't get the shot off now. His teammate gets in there, shot, rebound, and a shot and a goal. Both teams fighting for it off the draw. Oregon working it down in just inside the Janesville zone. Janesville defense able to work it back out. Oregon's going to be offsides. 7 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this game. Janesville off the draw, controls it. Loses the handle. Janesville winger picks it up along those far side boards, lost his edge. Oregon's able to bring it into the zone. Now Janesville gets it out. Working it through center ice, down into the Oregon zone it is, into the slot. Trying to get a shot. There's the shot, goes wide. Big save by Goebel. Goes over to the far side. And Oregon was there. Sends it down through center ice. We got a hand up. We got a player down. And there's a whistle. We got a player down. Janesville down along the Oregon net. Janesville coach out to check on the player down. He works him up to his feet. And under his own power, the Janesville player making it back towards the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, acting as coach and team physician, Coach Murray, carefully making his way back to the bench there. Off the draw, Janesville ties it up. Sends it along those far side boards. Working it out. Oregon able to get a stick on it. Holds up in the slot. Janesville got their stick on it. Sends it out off the pads of the Oregon offense, who brought it back in, was able to hold the zone there. Bouncing puck, works it into the slot, backhand shot. Tater gets a stick down, puck goes down and around. The rebound goes in the net. Off the draw. Battle for the puck. Janesville picks up possession, working it into the Oregon zone, down through the slot onto the Oregon goalie, who's going to put a glove over it. Take the face-off just to the left of the Oregon net. Off the draw, Oregon pulls it back to their point. Working it up. Janesville able to hold the zone there along the near side boards. Squirts out, goes through center ice. Not going to be enough for icing by the looks of it. No. Janesville player got on his horse there. Made it to that puck. Giving himself enough time to try to work it up these boards. Oregon was able to hold. And around the back of the net it is. Janesville trying to move it up. Centering pass deflected by the Janesville point. Working it up out of their zone along the near side edge. Centering pass through the skates of an Oregon player. Battle for the puck here at center ice. Everybody's looking for it, even me. There it is. Tied up in somebody's skates down there. Along the near side boards, both teams battling back and forth for it. In front of that Oregon bench. Now Oregon works it up into the Janesville zone. Centering pass, Janesville point right there, picks it up, intercepts it. Works it up and out of the zone through center ice. He had a partner there with him, lost the handle, trying to work it back up. Errant pass goes through, and Oregon picks it up, works it back into the Janesville zone, but offsides. Off the draw, Oregon gains control, working it up into the Janesville zone into the far side corner. Around the back of the net, Janesville has possession up through the middle of the zone, working it out. Out at center ice, they have it. He had a lead man, wasn't able to get the pass up to him. Janesville not able to hold the zone, point trying to get up there to hold it. Puck just outside along the far side boards of the Oregon defensive zone, goes back in, but offsides, I believe. Three minutes remaining in this game. Oregon with the lead. Off the draw, Janesville sends it into the Oregon zone. Up off the near side boards and into the Janesville zone. They work it. Shot put up on net. Janesville goalie puts a stick down, sends it around the backside. They try to work the wraparound. Janesville goalie's down, trying to reach for it. And I believe they got the goal. Off the draw, Janesville gains control, sends it across center ice. Oregon works it up into the Janesville zone. Shot on net goes wide into the near side corner. Round the back of the net, Janesville with possession coming up the far side. Trying to work it around the Oregon D. No, not able to. Oregon holds the zone. Shot goes up on front of the net. Tipped in front, goes into the near side boards. Wasn't much on that shot. Think he was trying to get that backdoor pass. Shot from the point, deflected by the Janesville D-man out front, and goes to the far side. Another shot on net. Another save by the Tater. Centering pass, shot again. Save, kick to the far side. Shot again. Another save by the Tater. Kicking the puck wide into the far side corner. Janesville working the puck out from in front of their net. Oregon able to hold the zone top of the slot. Working it down, sends a pass over the top of the circle. Centering pass, no, tipped out of there. Janesville had a stick for a minute. Oregon gains control, puts a puck up on net. Janesville goalie back down. Rebound, puck's loose. And he got the save, gets the glove on it. Great work down there in front of the Janesville net by the Tater. Off the draw, Oregon picks it up. Working it up, shot on net. Deflected out front. Hit a Janesville player out front, deflects wide, doesn't make it to the net. Back to the point, shot again, deflected off of a Janesville stick. Janesville works it out of their zone. Oregon working it over here to the near side, working it back up into the Janesville zone it goes. Janesville gets a stick on it, ties it up. There's the buzzer, and that's the end of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate you hanging out with us here today. Blue Line Basics Game Time Live. Let me get back. This is what it's all about right here. It's about the kids, so I do appreciate you being out in your car. Please like and subscribe and check out Scentsy Sourced by Lisa on Facebook and get your car smelling pretty again. Thank you and have a great rest of your evening.